Love is a temporary madness. It erupts like volcanoes and then subsides. And when it subsides, you have to make a decision. You have to work out whether your roots are so entangled together that it is inconceivable that you should ever part. Because this is what love is. Love is not breathlessness. It is not excitement. It is not the promulgation of eternal passion. That is just being in love, which any fool can do. Love itself is what is left over when being in love is burned away. And this is both an art and a fortunate accident. Those that truly love have roots that grow towards each other underground. And when all the pretty blossoms have fallen from their branches, they find that they are one tree and not two.
We're finally here. The great thing about writing our own vows is there's no wrong way to do them. It also allows me to tell a story or two. I won't tell the story from your girls' trip when you called me late at night to bring you flip-flops because your feet hurt, when you were in Nashville and I was in Springfield, Missouri. I won't tell the story about you redecorating the rocks by the sea in Romania after a night of adventure, I'll call it that. I'll just encourage everyone else to ask her about these times at a later date. Also weird to write these out because as I wrote these, I wrote LOL, and I won't say LOL in real life. All jokes aside, these times only brought me closer to you. We for sure do not have the cleanest of starts since we started at a time when I was not looking for anything, but this did not stop you. Your perseverance and determination are some of the things I love most about you. I knew I loved you when you found ways to make multiple trips to Europe for me. You were the only one that came to see me while I was there. This is how I knew you were the one for me. I always tell you that love does not happen like those movies you love to watch, but this is our movie and we get to write the script to it. And the script I wrote is to, I promise to love and respect you and to put energy into keeping our love alive. When times are good, I will be there for you. When times are bad, I will still be there for you. I promise to always love, honor, and respect you. Today, I'm thrilled to vow to be your husband for the rest of our lives. I love you, Priscilla Marie.
No.
Which, there's a backstory to that. I love you, Wendy Gilstorm.
Brandon, they say when you fall in love, it happens in a split second. And you know the exact moment. I'm not sure I completely agree with that, but I did know after casually dating you for 2 weeks that I wanted to fly across the country to be with you. I knew I needed more of your bad jokes, contagious smiles, and loving hugs. We both know how indecisive I am, but the one choice that I've been sure of since day one is always you. I've been sure I want to spend time with you, love you, and spend forever with you next to me. 1 month in, I lost my dad. But for him, 1 month was all it took. Shortly before losing him, he told my mom he knew I would marry you because of how I talked about you. I promised to never lose that spark when talking about you, looking at you, and loving you. Though you never got to meet him, I know he's so proud of our love and that I chose such an amazing man. My dad and Robbie might not be here today, but they're definitely cheering us on in heaven. You're everything that I've ever dreamed of in my husband. You're smart, handsome, kind, hardworking, funny. I'm never saying that again. And so much more. Thank you for giving me butterflies daily and forever keeping me on my toes. I'm so blessed that I get to spend every day with you and you're forever my person. I promise to always be your biggest fan. Unless we're playing against each other, then I promise to always try to beat you. I I promise to always try to listen when you talk about sports and cheer you on, even if I have no clue what's going on. I promise to always be your home and your adventure. I promise to never stop dating you and to always choose you first. I promise to always laugh with you through the good times and hold your hand in the bad. And most of all, I vow to love you and stand by your side for the rest of our lives.
First, I want to wish my brother and his new wife a wonderful life together. The two of you are great together, and today your wedding is just magical. Many of you only know my brother as the cool, laid-back, soft-spoken, athletic, successful professional basketball player, but to me, he is much more. You are my role model, loving, down-to-earth, humble guy, and your unconditional love you have for our family. Growing up, I was your biggest fan, always in stands cheering you on with mom and dad. At your basketball games, football games, track meets, band concerts, you name it. We were there cheering you on. Being your little brother came with a lot of challenges for me because I'm a very competitive person. Always wanted I always wanted to outperform you, but I always seemed to fail. Our one-on-one matchups on the basketball court, our intense ping pong matchups downstairs in the basement, playing down in Mario Kart, NBA 2K, or Guitar Hero. I could never find a way to beat you, LOL. You've taught me a lot growing up. Seeing all your accomplishments in life pushed me to be a better me, and I want to say thank you for being for being a great big brother and leading by example. Love you, bro. Wendy, you also discovered that same unconditional love. And just as importantly, I know that you love my brother the same way he loves, with your whole heart. Wendy, I'm so grateful that my brother found that love of his life. Seeing the two of you together always makes me smile. I can't help it. You are perfect. You are a perfect match for each other. You give each other permission to be yourselves. You accept each other's imperfections. Most importantly, you support and encourage each other no matter what the task or project you decide to tackle. Please join me in a toast to the bride and my brother. To a life filled with happiness and love, may you build on the love and relationship you seal today with your wedding vows and always have each other's best interests in your number one priority in your marriage, with your combined unconditional love guiding you.
Over the last 27 years, I've been a lot of things to Wendy, in addition to being her sister. A teacher, and if you want to know about that, you can ask her to recite the presidents for you. Maybe an influencer. She likes a lot of music that came out before she was even born. A parent sometimes. I might have been a little bit overly anxious the first time she went to visit Brandon in Germany. You know, do you have a way to get home? Is this boy safe? But also her tax preparer, a babysitter, and my absolute favorite, her friend. It's hard not to still see her as a 6-year-old pretending to be a college student. I think her first class was probably juvenile delinquency. When she was about 6, I think that might have influenced her future career a little bit. But she's grown into a beautiful, amazing woman who exemplifies some of the best qualities from both of her parents. From her dad, her strong will and courageousness. From our mom, her compassion and excellent moral compass. Weaving together, you see the woman in front of you today. An amazing, smart, capable woman who still needs a lot of help on some things. So Brandon, consider this me officially passing over the reins to you as keeper of the student loan passwords, manager of textbook purchases each semester for her master's program, an all-around fixer for all things tax-related. But sincerely, Brandon, I couldn't think of a more perfect balance to Wendy, a more perfect calm for her sometimes crazy, reserved for her laughter. And my wish for both of you is that the two of you will be greater individually, or greater together than you could ever be individually, and that you're blessed with 17 children. Thanks. Cheers.
You look so handsome. What is this?
Mike? Gee. Can't kiss yet.
I know, I want to kiss you.
The girls out to play, I see.
First Corinthians 13, 4 through 8 gives us a biblical definition of what love is. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It does not keep no records of wrongs. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices in the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres.